been giving niggas hell. Where your son to kill you, and your dog a tail. Ayy, Crips, GDs, BDs, stones, whatever. Hey, yeah, you can't walk a mile in my shoes can fit the weather. Ayy, you know I'm on the.
When I was 5 years old, my dad made music too. My whole family made music. My grandparents, they was gospel singers, selling travelers. So this shit always really just been in me. And my dad brought me to the studio when I was like 5. And I just fell in love with that shit. I fell in love with seeing people create and like, damn, this shit, like the process of it, you know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't too much of anybody else's music that I fell in love with. I fell in love with the vibe of the studio, the creation part of it, you know what I'm saying? But when I fell in love with like a specific song, DMX, Rough Riders. DMX when I was growing up was like, I just loved it, that shit, like the aggressiveness, and he always come out on the bikes and he got the dogs and shit, like that shit. Yeah, that shit stuck with me as a kid.
Say you never see it coming. Hey, my boy.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I always, if my parents was here right now, they'd tell you, my shit used to be trash. I used to be writing, but just writing. And then I spit that shit to my OG, see, boy, that shit garbage, but keep going. And my pops and my mom, they always told me the truth. But now they love my shit. They love all of it. They love the nonsense. They love the positivity. They love the fun shit. They love that I'm doing what I want to do. And, you know what I'm saying? But since I was a kid, to answer your question.
When you see Reckless, MGK, they really drum.
Wu-Tang. Nah, my style of music, I think, I ain't got no specific style. It's me. It's Risk Gang, it's Trap Riek. It's just me. You can't compare me. Like, I like slow, I like aggressive, in the middle, like anything. If the beat smack, you know, the lyrics gonna come out, my story gonna come out, you gonna hear my truth.
No, with that, I get stitched 40s in them.
The producer, my boy Trap Hove. That shit, best beats, Minnesota, hands down. Just gonna toot my people horn, because it's how it is. But Trap Hove is the producer. I don't care if Mike Will made it, gave me a beat. I don't care who it is. I want Trap Hove beat. The feature, I want Sosa. I want Chief Keef. Like, people don't understand Chief Keef. It ain't about just cause of like, it's Chief Keef. Like, Chief Keef is the start of this shit. Like, for my generation, I'm a Chief Keef baby. Like, drill music and the hip hop we call right now, even though people not gonna call it drill, this new form of music is raised and birthed off of Chief Keef. Like, his ass the godfather of this shit right now. Like, you gotta give that man his respect. So if I could work with anybody, I'm gonna do Chief Keef and my boy Trap Hove. And I think that it'll sound right, because Chief Keef, he kind of like, you can't put him in one category. Chief Keef, like, he got all type of little shit that he'd get into, and I feel like I'm the same way. And I feel like the producer, I told y'all, he the same way too. Like, we'd just come up with a bunch of crazy shit. Like, it wouldn't even be one song. We'd be in that bitch, like, probably making songs for hours. Like, hours. And I know for a fact, like, yeah. It's the motherfucking big dog, Trap Riek. We rockin' with Artist Spotlight. Yeah.
We been giving niggas hell. Where your son to kill you, and your dog a tail. Ayy, Crips, GDs, BDs, stones, whatever. Hey, yeah, you can't.